So I have made the perfect anti-script anti-cheat animation for TSB. I might also use this for my game as well. Um yeah. I don't know if they'll use it, but I guess it's more like I guess they're gonna be like inspired by it. But anyways, let me show you guys real quick. So you know how cheaters, like there's some cheaters that are just stuck in the air, like they're flying or something. Like you can't hit them. You can't kill them. It's possible, but it's barely possible. And they use like the trash can they use the trash can cheat. Like they do this, they go really fast and they're like invisible and you can't like hit them. So yeah. So this is how they did it. This is how they did it. Bruh. Uh, let me just cool down. Forgot. Just,
Let's do that again sometime.
they pause at that keyframe right there. They pause at this keyframe. This is okay. They use martial artist animation. They use his animation because it lets him go, it lets him stay up in the air for a while. So basically like this. All right. So basically like this. This is where the player should be. Right, you know. This is me. And then the exploiter plays the animation. It pauses at this specific keyframe. So yeah, this guy right here, and then this is before the martial artist goes to like,
Let's do that again sometime.
Before he did this. So this is that. Well, add that. So the exploiter can just pause the animation right here, and no one would be able to hit the exploiter since the humanoid root part doesn't have collision. They disabled, it doesn't have query on it, or can't touch. Query? Oh no, that's bad. That's a bad word. Yeah. Alright, now I'm gonna show you guys. Just did that real quick. Okay, so the anti-cheat. Let me just play the game. So, I have both non-detected and detectable. Don't mind this guy, it's just like to load the animation. Detectable and non-detectable. What these do is that this is, for example, this is just imagine this as the executor that the exploiter is using to play the animation. If I use it, I get kicked. See? I get kicked because I don't have permission to use the animation. So what I did basically was this detectable script has it uses this remote. It uses this remote. I stuttering. It uses this remote. Okay. So look at this. a kick message. When I use this one, boom, I get kicked. So this client script right here fires this event or remote event, and then it sends this. The script right here detects the it detects the remote if it's fired or not. And then this one plays the animation. This one plays the animation and the anti-cheat. So when you equip the tool, basically, and you don't have the animation played, but it still works either way, because if the signal was still sent from this, it wouldn't matter. I have it unequipped. Still doesn't get me kicked, but this one does. So, yeah. And how I detected it is this. I did the animation ID. I got the animation ID from this, of course, and then where is it? Task. There we go. Task. So it detects the humanoid. It detects the humanoid from if it's playing the animation. If it's playing this thing. If it's playing that animation, and it detects it by wait, I forgot. It detects it by if the remote wasn't like fired. That's what I meant. If the remote wasn't fired by the client, like this and stuff. And I know TSB, they make it so they put the scripts or animations in the same spot. Well, actually no, that's just too. Yeah, whatever. So that's how it detected and stuff. Of course, you can like put more tools on this. Duh. Not just one, not just a singular one tool. And yeah. 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 Yeah, that's my anti-cheat for TSB. Also, I left the big mark right there because of exploiters. I will change my mind if they fix or if they add an anti-cheat for the game. Right now, this isn't really preventing them from moving fast or preventing them from basically just whatever they're doing. It just prevents them to play a specific to play a specific animation that gives them an advantage from like this. I'm just gonna show. I've already showed you this, but this anti-cheat um prevents exploiters to abuse the Kiryu's animation. So this is the animation that I'm talking about. Pause at that single keyframe. This single keyframe. This. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is where your humanoid or your torso is technically, but your humanoid root part is still here. Yeah. Your animation just plays. This is just an animation, but then your body like after this plays, your body like teleports to to this area. You're still here after that, and then teleports. Yeah, cool. Like I said, this script just prevents exploiters to play a specific animation. So it prevents them from basically getting an advantage. I will probably try and make an anti-cheat, like a fully made anti-cheat for the Strongest Battlegrounds, but I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do that since I don't technically have access to the game, and I don't think the owner will give me access to the game ever. But yeah, I'll send the. I'll make this a free model, but I want you guys to test it out. I want to see if it. Anyways, that's all. Yeah, fix your anti-cheat, TSB. LOL.